All right. Finally, episode, or not episode, but yeah, technically episode, yeah. Video log 4. Yeah, and we'll unwrap this can of beans here. So, just a couple things to go over. Obviously, I'm going to do my online coaching. Send my check-ins to my coach, and then we'll get into some of the questions. I just got done filling out one portion of my online coaching, or my check-ins that I got to send in, and I'll just go over that a little bit. So, I mean, as far as this past week, we sort of hit a wall as far as I got very fatigued, very tired, wasn't recovering fast enough. So, what we decided to do this week was to switch to a 1 day on, 1 day off, just to give my body some time to rest. And then go back to our regular scheduled programming. Well, actually, it's not going to be a regular scheduled programming because we are going to switch it up, I think. The reason for my fatigue, at least in my opinion, is the fact that I was doing roughly about like 3 leg sessions a week. Now, every week would alternate, and it would be like more, I'd get 2 hamstring days, 1 quad day, or 2 quad days, 1 hamstring day. Now, what we're going to be, and with that, it really did grow my legs for the first year. But as time goes on, you start pushing more and more weight, and you start to train more efficiently. You know, when I first started, I was doing the same weight that I'm doing now, but I was doing it for faster reps, not doing it very controlled. What the hell? It's not 2007, man. It's not February 1st either. Why are you changing my... Why are you changing my shit, man? Jesus Christ. All right, fuck. Yeah, so basically how that split would line up is I was doing, let's say I started out the first day, I'd pull, legs, rest, push, legs, rest, pull, legs, rest, push, legs, rest, pull, legs, rest, push, legs, rest, pull, legs, rest, push, legs, rest. Over and 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 over again. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And now... since I'm sort of controlling the weight a lot more, and I'm actually trying to go up in weight while still doing controlled reps, I'm just putting a lot more stress on my body. And I've noticed that in the time that I need to recover, since I am pushing so hard, by the time it's another leg day, I'm not recovered. So like, for a minute there, it was like my quads, I'd go into my hamstring day, quads still sore. It was just a nonstop, constantly of just being sore, and just like hamstrings going into quad day sore. Like, it's just, have I been through that? Yes, I have, but there was a difference to it. You know, for some reason before, when I could have my legs sore all the time, I didn't burn out as quick. Now I just get fatigued. I'm like, Jesus fuck, man, I need a nap. I need a fat nap. And my sleep is, if not better, so what we're thinking about doing is just switching to a regular push-pull leg split. Now, with that being said, I'm either doing 2 days on, 1 day off, or 3 days on, 1 day off. Now, I do like having the 2 days on, 1 day off. That's preferred. Like, once I switch to that, that's honestly my preferred method. Just because after like 2 days, I can push myself hard as fuck, and then have a rest day. Get ready to push another, like, as hard as I can for another 2 days. You know. I really like that. Obviously, I can't do 3, but I did like how I did have that split up, especially when it came into like my back days and my leg days. Oh, Jesus, Mike. Jesus, that's crazy. Now, what I did notice this week as far as my weight fluctuating, obviously I did not put that on there in the video today, but I did notice a shift on Friday. After I took my Aromasin, my weight did drop. So we did drop a couple pounds here. Fucking A, finally. All right, let's ship this off to him, because I got to get these in. Last time, I totally spaced and just fucking did not send them in until past my check-in time, which was bad on my part. So I was slacking. And then I have a somewhat actually surprisingly busy day. Now, I don't watch football, nor do I give a fuck about football. I really don't. I do love Super Bowl for one reason, and one reason only: the food. I'm going to use my cheat meal this week, and I'm going to go in on some fucking appetizers, burgers, whatever they got at my buddy's. I'm going to make a chili bean dip. I'm pretty stoked on that. I'm like way too stoked on that. It's going to be a short vlog today. I think next week will probably be the one where we end up training again. And at that point, I'll make a better video than I have. All right, and then let's just get into the questions real quick here. All right. Because I do have some coaching that I have to myself for my clients. I do have to do some check-ins today for other people. So we're running a little bit short on time, and I think I'm supposed to leave here in actually about 10 minutes. So hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta check this. We will see. But anyway, as far as the questions go, this week, mentally, how are we feeling mentally? Mentally this week, I'm gonna put myself at a fucking 8. Feeling pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. Even though I felt like a lazy sack of fucking shit because I didn't work out as much this week. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It was a nice little mental break there. And then how are we feeling physically? Obviously, I was fatigued. I was tired at the beginning of the week. Now I'm actually feeling pretty well recovered to the point where I can't sit still. I've been at home for the past week and I literally cannot stop doing something. I have to be doing something, which is a good thing and a bad thing, but it's also damn, can you just chill out for a minute, homie? And then, so rating myself on a scale of how we feeling physically, I'm gonna say we're feeling an 8, probably more of a 8-ish, 9-ish, because we have been taking those rest days off, and I have been stretching, doing yoga and everything. So yeah, we're feeling pretty damn good physically. And then, rating the week based, did I feel like I could do better? Do I feel like I could do better? Yeah, 100%. Okay, so same thing that happened with last week's video. I need to edit them a lot sooner, not like today. It just somehow planned out that today was actually the easiest day for both weekends to edit this, but it's sort of a time crunch. But it's also nice because I'm also limiting myself 2 hours to edit these, so it makes it a little bit of a challenge. It's a nice little fun day, little Sunday fun day challenge, And then one thing do I think that I could improve on? Now, obviously, with the certain circumstances, I'm not going to say, I can improve upon my training. Obviously, there was circumstances that weren't there. But excluding all those, is there anything that I could have particularly improved upon? And yes, media. Or just what I should have said is better, actually, fucking time management. There was a lot of shit that went wrong. Even though I had a lot of free time, I didn't have a bunch of free time. I was still busy as hell. So, time management, that's the best thing I'm gonna go for, time management. I feel like if I could have improved upon that, I wouldn't have to be editing the video today. That's for last week's video log. So, that's what I could have done better at. Other than that, we're pretty solid here. It was a good week, not crazy week or anything like that, but I feel pretty good about it. I am excited to get back into the swing of things and not do 1 day on, 1 day off, because that just was not my cup of tea. Yeah, actually, I don't know. My chest is doing a lot better. At the beginning of the week, it was a little tight. It was tight, and I ended up having to do cupping on it actually a couple days in a row to get it to release. So you could tell some of the problem places right there. Shoulder, definitely going to the chest. Not so much chest over here, just right in here. Let me tell you, that one. So I don't just put the cups on. I move it around and break up the myofascia. Holy hell. Yeah, that one struck gold. Yeah, it's crazy that I don't really have that much to do today. I'm not filming anything. So this one's gonna actually be a pretty short one here. Unless there's anything else I could freaking really talk about. Now, there is I need one more question. I'm not going to think about that this morning, because I do need to get moving on some things, because I now have to edit a video, go run to Walmart to grab all my appetizer things for the Super Bowl, make the appetizer, edit a whole video, post it, publish it on YouTube, and then have to go to the Super Bowl party at 12. So, and I had to pack all my meals too. So great. All right. So, we better get working. So maybe I'll update you with the little bean dip that I'm making. Who knows? Okay, but other than that, we'll keep it short, and we'll see y'all next week. All right, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to show you guys this, but I decided that I would, and I'll give you guys a rundown of this little chili cheese bean dip. All right, we have 2 cans of chili, 2 cans of refried beans, 2 things of cream cheese, a whole bag of cheese, which I think is 8-ounce bag of cheese, and then about 6 teaspoons of this chili hot sauce that I already have prior. Just look at this. Just look at this.
Ooh, whew. The fog. Ooh. Delicioso. Gotta stir up a little bit, but